I really didn't feel like a full-on adult until a few years ago. Like, I've done a lot of adult stuff, but I wasn't really all that happy about it. And I was going along kind of treating being an adult like, a gray subscription, sometimes canceling, sometimes snoozing my delivery preferences, saying I was on vacation when I wasn't. I wasn't really embracing it. And I was proud of that fact. And then February 17th of 2017, my father had a stroke. And it was a massive stroke. And it really kind of turned my life upside down. Prior to that, I was walking around like I had discovered co-washing, and things were very simple and fine. And after that, I had to confront the fact that tomorrow wasn't promised, and that, my own mortality. And it terrified me. So I decided that I'm going to get all my affairs in order. God forbid something happened to me. I wanted my family to have whatever they needed, to make whatever arrangements they needed. And I have a folder with all my important documents. I pull it out, and it's a bunch of bank statements from 2013 from a bank that doesn't even exist anymore. It's every single greeting card that anyone has ever given to me. Nothing important, nothing that would be of any benefit. So I put all that away, and I can't even tackle that issue at the moment. So I decided, okay, I'm going to get a second job. I'm going to work a little bit more, save a little bit more. So that way, if something would happen to me, my family wouldn't have to start a GoFundMe page, for my care. So I started working at Burlington Coat Factory, which I love, and that was the problem, because every single cent I made there, I spent there on just like random stuff, like Riri body spray and bamboo pillows and stuff I didn't need because I already had it. So that was ridiculous. I gave up the ghost there. And at that point, I was fresh out of ideas, and so I did what I do when I'm fresh out of ideas. I started drinking a lot and embarrassing my friends, pissing off strangers, and at that point, that was my come to Jesus moment. And so I got into therapy. And it was really hard. If you've ever gone to therapy, it's very hard to unearth all these things that you've spent all of your life pushing down and trying to drown out. But it was very rewarding. I learned that self-care is a thing, and that it's a thing for not just Oprah and wealthy women who go on Oprah, but for any of us. I learned about acceptance. I learned that in order to love my dad, I didn't have to fix the situation. All that I had to do was stand in it with him. And that was hard. That was a hard realization to come to, but that was by far the most grown adult thing that I've done in my life. #adulting.